Here we are. Pouring myself a Diet Coke. Oh, pouring it too much. I need a Diet Coke. Okay, let's get shaken. And you did make it, Jordan. Hello. I just also, Evan is putting on his headphones for us. Want to make sure everybody can hear me, right? Evan is our technical director again today. Hi, Max. Hi, everybody. Loud and clear. Quiet Storm, thank you. I feel like I have a lot of hair. I have a lot of hair today. A heck of a lot of hair, folks. Hello. So it's 6:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here. We're gonna let people roll in to play. Probably gonna start sometime around. Hey, Jalen. Hi. Going to start around 7 o'clock. Let people kind of stagger in. Max just finished watching the whole Veep series. We were talking about Veep last stream. We actually, the other night, we started rewatching season 2, just for the heck of it. It's a good thing that you can just kind of like turn on and listen to. It was quite enjoyable. Do you have a favorite season, Max? Evan was saying that he enjoyed maybe the earlier seasons a little more. Correct. Is it annoying for you to hear me in there?
I liked it when she was actually a Veep.
Yeah, that's true. Evan was saying that he liked it better when she was actually the Veep. That's true. I'm a bad person if I felt bad for Selena. In a strange way, I think she is a sympathetic character. I mean, a lot of it is satirical and a parody, but also there was a great many truths to the way that, can anybody see me? I see you, Beth, chatting. Max, so back to about Selena being, you feeling bad for her. I think that, the reality is that she is a woman in a dominant male profession, particularly white male profession, that, structurally and since the Declaration of Independence and beyond, has shut her out. And so she, in that way you should feel bad, but also like the fact that she had to sell parts of her soul in order to get the thing that she thought she wanted. And I think, Max, you're right. What she did to Gary was unforgivable. However, it was like, of course she had to, right? Like she had to give up everything. And then at the end, there's that brief moment where she calls out for him and he's not there. And I think she's like, I've gotten what I've wanted. It's you found paradise, but is it paradise after all? So I don't know. Oh, John, yes, I did get your email. I'm glad that you wrote, and I appreciate you coming in. Very thoughtful questions from John yes. Collins, our friend. The gay nomad went to Panera Bread. I ate inside. And you had French onion soup? Ooh. How long has it been since we've been inside a restaurant? 9,000 years?
Yeah, approximately.
Approximately 9,000 years since we've been into a restaurant. Hi, Chris Gallo. Chris Gallo, hello. Evan, Chris lives in Connecticut and is in some of the Golden Girls fan groups on Facebook. And, it's a shame because when I lived in Connecticut, I did not know Chris. And I met him at trivia. Chris, was it Trivia AD that we met at? I don't remember the name of the bar in particular. And I was like, of course, he has to come all the way from Connecticut to Manhattan to play trivia. And I had, meet somebody from Connecticut. And yes, it was Trivia AD. Also, he and his teammate crushed it. It's Jason. You played with, was it Jason Hanlon, right? I think. They just absolutely nailed it. So there's a very good chance, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat and in the trivia that Chris is, you're gonna have to come for him. I'm just saying, in a very Omar of the Wire type way. We did a video of you getting French onion soup. Is French onion soup the one with the giant crouton in it? You did win first place. Yeah, we came nowhere near winning in that evening. I do like Trivia AD is okay. I enjoy them. You ever do Trivia AD here in the city? They're fun. So people are rolling in. How can we get our answers? That's a good question. So we'll definitely be going over it when trivia starts. And our beloved producer, senior producer, Evan, you just got promoted to senior producer. Congratulations. You didn't know that promotion was coming. We'll talk about it later, but what it's going to be is brief rundown for all you early folk. We're going to have Evan be asking the questions in the chat. I'm also going to be saying them out loud. You're going to write your answers in an email to me. Evan will be putting the email address in the chat throughout the evening. And then after the stream ends, you'll have about 15 minutes to email in your answers. I mean, if you get it done in a hot second, right after we ask question number 20, send it in absolutely. Hi, Troy. Hello. And then you're in, but we will be checking a timestamp. So we're probably going to end maybe 7:45. So you'll have to what is our 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just give you a couple minutes because I know that the questions might come fast. You might need to go back into the chat to copy and paste something. However, you do not have to copy and paste the questions into the email. You just certainly have to number them 1 through 20 and put your answers in. Dalen is congratulating you on being promoted to senior producer. I know, but you know what? It doesn't come with any perks or a raise. Just comes with more responsibility, like in real life. Troy, oh my God, Rakita Furlow is here. Ladies and gentlemen, I can barely contain myself. Rakita Furlow and I have been friends for 12 years. She is, okay, if Hillary's here, Rakita's one of my best friends in the whole wide world. I cannot believe she's here right now. She's probably there with the fabulous Douglas and my godson, Liam, whose birthday it is this month. I'm very excited. Also a little sad because this time last year I was visiting Douglas and Rakita in Houston with the most epic, lazy river pool thing in shape of Texas. I mean, if you go to Texas, you guys have to get in this lazy river. It was pretty cool. Also, that is not Starbucks drink number 2, Rakita. It's in the fridge. I am drinking a Diet Coke right now. I did take a journey today, everybody. Troy, you asked how I was. I took a journey to find Starbucks because it's been a very long time. I open the app every morning to see if a new one is open near me. I went to one, wasn't open, so I had to just go a mile. And while I was there, I bought 2 because, when you're there, you deserve it. You need it. So, anyone else have a Golden Girls related birthday? I don't. I'm not cool enough. I have a Courtney related birthday.
What's your drink of choice?
Oh. It is very specific. It is a venti, very, very hibiscus with light ice. The light ice is to try and get them just put more liquid in. You know, Dalen, I need all the liquid I can get for the what is now $5.28 for the venti. It's out of control. I really do love it. I have also, side note, been trying to make it bootleg in the apartment when I'm Amazon. I had to buy some supplies. I even bought the little Via powder things. It's just not the same. It's not the same. It ends up tasting like cranberry juice or grape juice when I make it. I've made it like 5 times. Every time, terrible fail. Also, can I just say, I cannot handle that Rikitas here right now. Do you know, like, I can barely contain myself. This is amazing. I'm like, I can't even. The fact that Rikita, God bless you. You're all my heroes. Let's see. Evan, how are you doing over there?
Okay.
Oh, I love you too. Fun fact, every time I leave Rikita, I cry. Shamelessly. Just unflinching, just cry in her presence. Because I love her that much and it is that hard to leave her. Back home, I have a pin given to me by Mike LaRue. Oh! Did you go, Gay Nomad, to the Rue LaRue Cafe when it was open here? Oh gosh, what was that? 2 years ago, unfortunately. It's been a while. I went. Daylin, you've been. Yeah? It was good. I enjoyed it. It's a real shame that it had to close, but guys, I'm fixing my bra straps. Not that I needed to tell you that explicitly. You probably knew that was happening. But it was good. It's it was. Oh, Daylin, you didn't go? I'm very sorry. I thought you did. Okay, no, it was just a bit far for me. From my house in Crown Heights all the way up there, it was like an hour and change. I went with my friend. I went with Danny Ortiz. We made a day of it. It was good. Oh, Chris, you've been twice. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was small. Seating was a little limited. So, you needed to get there and then plant, and then just be there all day long. It was awesome, and they had and they just showed episodes all day, which was lovely. It was just TV, and the episodes were going, and the food was good. Definitely got cheesecake. I think Danny got Sophia's recipe that they had on the wall. Oh, the Golden Girls trivia. That was probably, was it the Golden Gays who were hosting it at the time? It was limited, like Blanche and Rose. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bummer. Sometimes I feel bad because people in the Facebook groups post a link to the cafe, and then they're like, oh, the Rullaroo Cafe, and then like 79 people jump in a hot second, and they're like, oh, so sorry, you've missed out. Then they hear it, and they're like, no. It's devastating. Devastating. Yes, the Golden Gays. I know them very well. They live here. We've done work with them before. Are there any other channels that you do for the Golden Girls? Oh, for Night Court? Watch Night Court, but I don't. Maintaining one channel is enough, particularly in this motivation desert that I'm currently living in, that we're all currently living in. Okay, so it's 7:02. Should we give people 1 or 2 more minutes? Should we be kind?
Sure.
Evan, do you want to post the email address for everybody? Evan is going to post in the chat the email address, and I'm going to put it here in our little bar so everybody can have it set for themselves. This is where you're going to email your answers. And maybe we should say that we would like for the subject line to say trivia answers. I just realized that that's something that we should probably consider. So that's where everybody, Evan is our moderator. That's our email address, as well as in the lower third of the video, subject line, trivia answers. Evan, you are on it. I'm so glad I promoted you to this 5 minutes ago. I'm supposed to be in a movie with cameo with Betty White. Oh, is that I saw a thing about Betty White's doing a Christmas movie? Anybody? Do you guys, is that a thing? Best promotion of 2020. Well, for us folk here though, he's still losing to a cat for Employee of the Week. So, it's tough. It's tough. Like, you get promoted, but it's still not good enough. Okay, so let me pull up our trivia questions. We're going to ask 20 questions today. I'm excited for them. Variety of questions. Some of them are a little easy. Some of them are a little tough. We also have 3 kind of pictures where you're going to have to name the episode it's from, as well as some fill in the blanks. I mean, he's no Employee of the Week. Oh, damn, you're getting burned in the comments. Dalen, son.
Just happy when you say 20 or 21.
Maybe we'll have more questions. We might have to have a bonus or 2 because now that I know Chris is here, there's some competition in here. Also, I didn't ask, but how is everybody doing? Are we doing okay? I was talking to Hillary, my girl, earlier today, and we realized it's been 2 weeks since we did this, but it didn't feel like 2 weeks. But I hope everybody's doing okay. I know we're all in different parts of the country and different parts of the United States, time zones, levels of sheltering, and all across the world. But studio, Mike Cho is here. Oh my gosh, my people, you're so great. But I just hope everybody, just want to take a minute, I hope everybody's doing okay, or the best that you can every day. All your feelings are valid all day long. Maybe you cry a little, maybe you're excited. I thought it was only a week. I know, girl, I know. It's 2 weeks. It's been it's crazy. I have no concept of time. I could be 37 years old right now and not even realize it. Like, that's how much time has passed. So for those of you just coming in, stolfproductions@gmail.com on the lower third. That's where the answers to the questions are going to go. And you know what? I will also, Evan, let's see if I can fit the subject line. If you're setting up your email, send to us. Just real quick, so we have an extra. That's where you're going to set it up. That's where you're going to be sending it. Oh, well, Sky, an existential, that's okay. You do you, girl. Would you consider having me on your channel? I have dedicated myself and like to go as well. We're trying to do different things. We're considering doing, we upgraded on our software, so there's potential to pull people in, doing some Q&A stuff, so we're thinking about it. So maybe we'll chat. We'll see. Oh, Evan, look at that. You got a fan. Okay.
That's for you.
No. Dalen asked how you're doing.
Oh, yes. John Consid, you're awesome.
Oh, John Consid, very kind. Thank you very much. Okay. So, trivia. What we're here for, what we're doing, what we're talking about. I'm excited. Here's how it's going to work. I am going to, in the bottom third, you see where it says St. Olaf Productions and subject, I'm going to write what question we're on, and then I'm going to say the question, and Evan is going to put the question inside of the chat as well, so you can physically see it as well as hear it. Just number inside of your email to me, 1 through 20. Okay, you don't have to rewrite the question in the email, that's totally fine. If you need to for yourself and leave it there, that's also fine, but it's not extra work you have to do for me. I know all the questions because I've written them. We're going to do 20 questions on here. I'm going to say within 15 minutes of ending the stream, you have to send your answers. I need to get them in the inbox, okay? And then if you miss the 15-minute mark, it's like it ended, right? It's just like the sweepstakes has come to a close, and that's the cutoff for being entered. Evan and I are going to go through all the answers, maybe through dinner, maybe tomorrow morning. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling. And we're going to figure out who's answered everything correctly. If there's somebody who has gotten all of them absolutely correct, they're automatically in the winning drawings. And then we'll take it down and we'll see how many people get right. If it's a really hard one and it turns out people are only getting 2 questions right, well then that's on the asker of the questions. That's not on you guys. That's on me. For everybody who successfully completes or, maybe gets like 17 out of 20 right, we're going to throw you into a randomizer, and then we're going to pick 2, maybe 3 winners. We haven't TBD'd on that, for an actual prize. And then we will email you back, and I will let you know you have won. And then we'll correspond, and I'm going to mail you an actual prize. When we do the live stream next time, I will, yes, there are prizes, John. I'm going to show them to you. Also, updates on Golden Grades. Hey, Edith, I do have my camera and my footage here, and we're going to work on that. Evan's going to help me do some filming, so our goal is to get some Golden Grades back. That's how it's going to go. We'll talk about it again at the end. We'll let you guys know some of the instructions. You asked about prizes. I very much love this vendor. Her name is Tay Ham. She's out of North Carolina. She makes amazing cards, but she also makes really great stickers. So I went ahead and I bought these lovely, it's a little shiny with the ring light, everybody, but you can see some of these stickers. I think if I hold it low down here, you can see. Let's clear out that lower third. Try and see it. You guys see our sticker situation? We got Moira. Maybe if you're a Schitt's Creek fan, I got it because I thought it was really good. We got Blanche. We got us a Rose. And we got Dorothy and Sophia. I have to remember this is backwards, so I was supposed to do it wrong. So these are the prizes, and if you win, we will mail you this like lovely sticker. I have them on my laptop board. I really enjoy them. They're really nice. They're matted. They're cute. I know the Moira one is really great. I also have, which I mean, if somebody else is like a Schitt's Creek fan and they're not like necessarily, I also have a David Rose. I really enjoy the David Rose one as well. So these are our prizes. We recognize that the world's a tough place. Things are, a little hard, a little struggling, and we thought it would be enjoyable and fun for everybody to something, right? I mean, everybody loves getting something in the mail. I mean, that's why everybody's buying stuff online too. It's the joy of opening a package nowadays because you can't go to the store. Okay, so everybody, question 1 coming up. It's going to be rolling. Are we ready? Let me know in the chat. Are you guys all set? Are you ready? Are you doing it? A lifetime supply of soup, Chris. I would love to give you a lifetime supply of soup. It would be my pleasure. Troy, I am impressed that you made a cheesecake. We made a salad one night, and that felt like a win. Okay, ready? Evan, you're going to throw question number 1 in the chat. Here we go, everybody. Question number 1. In the episode where Dorothy and Sophia are playing Scrabble, what is the word that Sophia attempts to make up while taking her turn? Also, I didn't say this until right now, but I feel like it goes unsaid. Don't put the answer in the chat. You're just helping your competition. I just realized, I was like, yeah, Max! Oh, no, actually, well, kudos to Max. Max is doing, he's trying to throw his competition off. Oh, no, Connor, no. Don't write it in the chat to me, guys. Write it in your email or in a Microsoft Word document or hide it someplace so are you going to retract it for him, Evan?
Can I?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can.
I did it.
Okay. Is that remove?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's okay. It's our first question. Sometimes these things happen. I will say technically they didn't get it right. So.
Because they didn't capitalize the D?
It's the capitalization. Yeah. Punctuation. If we have to get picky, punctuation is absolutely going to take it down. Yeah, we're starting off easy. You know what? Do we feel good about question 1? Do we need Evan to post it one more time? We're on question 1. I don't, for some of the people who live in New York City, and particularly my friends in regular life who have shown up, Rakita, Dalen, Mike Cho, Edith, you gorgeous humans. I normally host Golden Girls Bingo, and Studio Mike, no Googling. We'd like for you not to Google. You, Max, do not have to put the question in the email. Just number it number 1. That's okay with us. We have the questions here. So, did you see the Golden Girls was most watched? I did. Evan, I was telling you that Hulu announced that Golden Girls was one of the most watched.
Yeah.
That and there was one other show that like blew up, like in binging on the channel. It was not Designing Women though, so ha ha ha. Oh, Dalen, you're so sweet. Yeah, Dalen's come to bingo. It's a lot of fun. I wish we could bring bingo live. However, can we post the email again? Oh, you want to see my t-shirt? Lady, I can do that for you while Evan posts the email one more time for everybody. This shirt, I'll move my giant hair, and I'll come it down a little bit. It says, Miami, you're cuter than in Interuterine. Friend of the show and my darling friend, Hillary Scott, who was here last time. She makes these quote shirts as well as totes. She actually has a limited edition Take Me Hurricane red t-shirt right now, which I think I'm going to have to buy. But yeah, she makes these shirts and I just love them. And I wanted to wear it today. I know, cuter than an Interuterine, right? Like, come on, how often do you get to see Interuterine on a shirt? Yes, good point, Evan. Wait until the end of the stream to send all your answers. If you send me 20 individual emails with one answer per, it depends on how generous I am feeling that day. I might just pretend that it didn't happen. Okay. It doesn't belong in a song. I know. I love the Golden Girls iconic. She makes really good shirts. You guys, in a little bit, Evan can also post Hillary's thing. So question 2 is going to coming up. Okay. Evan, we ready?
Yeah.
What character was referred to as Stable Mabel and why? And why? Each one is a point. Try not to Google. I mean, you can. I'm not going to stop you. I can't prove you're Googling or not, but I would prefer to it. Mammy, you do have style. I love that song, Miami. You're cuter than an uterine. True fans don't need to Google. Well, that's fair. I'm going to say that's fair. I did once wear the shirt in a video, and it was at Golden Grades actually, and somebody got very upset for me pushing my feminist agenda. And I was like, it's not the Ruth Bader Ginsburg descent collar. it's the intrauterine. That's what really got you folks. It was also before I had the Ruth Bader Ginsburg inspired tattoo, so they couldn't have known that it ran that deep. Do you know your words aren't matching? I'm not sure what you're talking about, John. Are you referring to my voice words or the words that Evan put in? I'm unclear, but I'm happy. We might have a lag. It's very possible. Crag. You have to try not to put the answers in the chat if possible. Hello from Ontario, Grace. Hello. What time zone is Ontario in? Is that's behind us, in front of us? Do we need the question one more time? It's still in the chat up above.
What's that?
Okay. What character was referred to as Stable Mabel and why? Oh, it's possible there's a bit of a lag and that my mouth words aren't entirely matching my voice words. We'll try and make that a little better. I blame the internet. Oh, it's 7:15. Oh, you guys are in our time zone. I didn't realize that. That's okay, Craig. I deleted it. I got you, boo. But we're moving on. If Rakita's still here, I wonder if she's playing. I said, if Rakita's still here, I wonder if she's playing. You know, I gotta say, I'm not even sure, Rakita, if you're still here, have you ever watched the Golden Girls? I don't know that. I mean, you're still gonna be my friend, no matter what. But I wonder, I don't know. All right, we're moving on. Question 3. Finish this quote. Okay, you guys, the whole quote in the answer. This quote, I will say, is from Sophia. I'll give you a hint. But maybe the next ones I won't. But we're being nice for number 3. Ready? Dorothy, when you get around to my age, 2 things happen. 1, you get more intuitive about the weather. And 2, blank. Finish to the whole end of that sentence. That's what I'm looking for. Good night from Italy. Good night, Anna. Enjoy. Better late than pregnant. Well, my ladies, no, that's true. That's not the answer, though. She's just got a good. That's a good quote. It's tough for Evan because he has to hear me speak and hear me in the thing. What's better for you? Just hearing me speak because he loves my voice. Hi, HC from London. Ooh, that's 6 hours? 0.019. I don't actually know what that means. Is that 1 a.m.? Midnight 19 minutes. Midnight 19 minutes. Dang. Mad respect. I fall asleep at 9:30. Okay, question 3 is live. Guys, are you answering it? Those Golden Girls was Sex in the City of their time. Yeah, I can see that. I get it. I respect it. Am I too late? Michelle, you aren't necessarily too late. I don't know 100% if the live chat is all the way up there, but we're in only question 3 that maybe senior producer Evan will feel generous enough. We try not to put the answer in the chat. We email the answer. That's why I removed your thing. It was not personal there, Michelle. That Evan maybe will share questions 1 and 2 one more time for those who just came in. Also, if you jump in, that's okay. You didn't know. You just got here. It's totally fine. We're going to roll up question 4 in a minute. In a second. Don't sweat it. I get to tend to be needy child husbands, won't be able to finish. Well, I respect you as a caretaker, and I appreciate you coming. Have a great night. Okay. The episode when Rose may have been infected with HIV was revolutionary. Yes, 72 hours, right? Evan, question 4, are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's hit it. In Wham Bam, Thank You Mammy, Sophia hires a matchmaker to get a date for Dorothy. I wrote from Dorothy, it's for Dorothy. Dorothy has a great time with Jack until she discovers he is a criminal. What does Sophia say to defend herself?
I think the question's too long.
Oh, is it too long?
Wait,
I can shorten it. Did it, What? Nasby, welcome.
Oh wait, it's just, okay.
I can shorten it.
Just one character too long.
That's okay. Gotta take out that question mark. The dang question mark. Evan just threw question number 4. It's now live. You're writing your answers in your emails. You're going to send them to me. Question right up above. I'll say it out loud one more time. In Wham Bam, thank you, Mammy, Sophia hires a matchmaker. Date for Dorothy. Dorothy has a great time until she discovers that Jack's a criminal. What does Sophia say to defend herself? Michelle, I'm excited for you that you know all the answers. This is going well. Maybe you'll get a prize. I love prizes. Who doesn't love prizes? Evan, have you ever won a prize? What's the best prize you've ever won?
I won a Guns N' Roses poster once for that through. It was at a fair, state fair.
I love a good fair. New England to the end. Evan won a Guns N' Roses poster.
I was 10.
You were 10?
Yeah.
That's a good prize for a 10-year-old. I won an Xbox my freshman year of college. That was fun. I became a very popular room on the floor.
That's a very good prize.
It was very good. I had that Xbox for a really long time. Recently, Evan and I, but mostly me, have been trying to find a Nintendo Switch. But they're very hard to come by. I have a lot of advertisements. No Switches. I know, Mike. It's crazy. I won an Xbox. I mean, it was like 2003, so I guess it was the Xbox original. Okay, question 5.
Okay.
Coming at you. What does Sophia call Coco? What does she call Coco? Michelle won a huge Lego set once as a prize in a contest that I didn't remember. That's the best, right? That you didn't remember you did something and then just like a prize. Oh, just showed up. I love it.
Oh.
I feel like everybody should know question 5. Not that I'm Golden Girl shaming you. But I'm not going to say easy, but base fundamental knowledge. I almost have
You
to.
like wants to know Coco like the drink?
Coco, the housekeeper. And we'll give us that, Studio Mike. Okay. Keep rolling. Question 6. What is the ride Sophia most wants to go on in Disney World? What is the ride? Not gonna lie, I love Disney World. Went a lot as a child. I read that Disney World's like Tokyo or something is opening up soon. What is that gonna look like? I told you how many episodes you've seen. That's true, Mike. And you know what? I respect and appreciate you for coming, despite your current relationship with the Golden Girls.
Disney World's probably lobbying hard to get them open.
Right?
Yeah.
Dang, Disney World. I mean, I can't imagine how to, like, the lines in Disney World, like, you're all up on top of each other. On the best days, just mildly sweating. I don't know. And maybe everything's a fast pass. Right? You just come back later. It's just, like, not fun at all. Wait until I see your answers, Mike. Let's point out for posterity that Studio Mike was the one asking about the Googling. So when we see those answers, we'll be shocked. Okay. Question 7. Blanche says her name is French for what? For what? French for what? I also expect it in the French spelling. If it's not in French, I don't want it. Your system, Studio Mike. Mike would never cheat. He's too good a person.
It
French for what?
Any accents in the French spelling?
That's
Any special characters?
That would give it away.
Okay.
Like Evan's trying so hard for everybody to like get you guys that extra morsel, especially you, Mike. Especially you. He needs all the help that he can get. All right. Question number 8 is actually not a question, but a picture. I'm going to throw a picture up on the screen, and your answer, I want what the name of the episode this scene is from.
So throw off all the bots.
Throw it off. Up onto the screen. Question 9. Taking it back to the chat. Look out for Evan. Finish this quote. Store worker. Those are very nice cantaloupes. Blanche. Blank. What does Blanche say in response to the store worker? Do people still buy cantaloupes?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Where the Bears Are? It's a gay bear website that every character is basically based on. I have not. I admit that's not ordinarily a website that I would think to search out. But that's a failure on my part for the imagination. Question 9 is live. Finishing that quote. Question 10. Is everybody following? Good? Evan, question 10. Ready? What is the name of the doctor who doesn't believe Dorothy is ill and the two-parter is sick and tired? What is his name? Also, we hate him. Just side note. He's the male Barbara Thorndike. Like, everybody hates Barbara Thorndike. I feel like everybody hates his character, too. I hate this character. Also, I mean, I suppose it's a really good episode because it is true. Ladies in the chat, my ladies, you know, not always taken seriously. Your ailments, your pain. It's ill in your head. You're a little crazy. So, you know, it was a really powerful episode. And unfortunately, Susan Harris had to endure. But important to represent on the screen. Okay. Another second with that one before we roll on. Question 11. We love his wife. Well, we do love his wife. That's true, Michelle. Blanche and sick and tired is, oh, you know, I didn't think about that. Is quarantine vibes. I'll have to go back and rewatch that. All right, Evan, are you ready for question 11?
Yeah.
Do this. What famous person shops at Dorothy's sister Gloria's grocery store in California? First and last name. I'm looking for first and last name. Yeah. I mean, I feel like this is a tough one, frankly. I gotta tell you that if I were participating in the trivia, I wouldn't have known this answer. And that's me being vulnerable with all of you. Just being honest. Never taken seriously. Right, Daly? Right. Just never taken seriously. Right? Women's pain. It's unfortunate. So many things to overcome. Okay. Ready? Question 12. Let's roll.
Mm-hmm.
When called upon in Great Expectations, who does Sophia say she is? Who does she say she is? The Golden Girls Trivia Pursuit. Now I think I'm going to be so bad at it. Oh, well, you know what? This is just warm-up for the Trivial Pursuit game. Also, I hope... How many people do you need to play Trivial Pursuit? 4?
Yeah.
I recall this game. You need... I hope that you and wherever you are, if you're still sheltering in place, can play it together. We have it in the cap. Question 13 is going to be another graphic, another picture. Name the episode. Okay. I got this one, Evan. You take that break. Union rules. You get a 2-minute break every 30 minutes. All right. Question 13 is going. You answered it. Evan, question 14 for the chat. I need you to name a type of product Rose has tested for her job at the TV station. There are potential multiple answers to that one, so I will accept. There's 3 specifically I'm looking for. I'm not going to tell you what, because obviously then you put it in, but there is more than one right answer to this. Bonus points if you can name them all. What's the bonus point? 1 extra point.
Okay.
Trying to build a stratum. What was 13? Studio Mike 13 was a picture on the screen. I'm not going back for you, buddy. Can't goog that one now, can you?
What is the bonus? What is the bonus?
The bonus is if you can name all of the products that Rose has to test. We'll get an extra point for her job at the station. No, what was the actual question? The question was name the episode of the picture from question 13. What was George Clooney was such a babe during that episode? I can't decide, was Blanche being motherly towards him or did he just want to have sex with him? I think she was actually genuinely being motherly. Oh, you didn't catch it was stuck on the image? Okay, I'll throw 13 up again. Thank you, Galen. Question 15. In the two-parter The Monkey Show, what does Stan use to get over Dorothy? What does he use? I've seen some people have this as a great Halloween costume, or as like a pet. Not a pet, but like a blankie. You know, like if you carry like something like a thing around with you. It's not a blankie, but you know, like a thing that a blankie is to you.
Yeah, a nice hint, no? Is that a hint?
No. Kind of. I guess that's kind of a hint. I did accidentally give you a hint. It's actually, it's pretty funny. I think it's actually quite funny. All right. Question 16 is going to be a finish a quote. Ready?
Yeah.
Finish this Dorothy quote. Look, Fluffhead, why should I deny being in denial when I never said I was in denial? You are the one who said I was in denial and blank. Finish that quote. I like that one. That one's that's a funny one. And at the end, Evan will post the email address one more time and what you put in the subject line. You'll have 15 minutes after the end to email it in. We will be announcing, by the way, winners when we do something live again. And I will, though, personally respond to every email to let you know that it was received and reviewed, because that's the least I can do. Question 17 is going to be a picture one. Name the episode, the last picture one. Okay. It's going to be in the chat. What did Stan leave with Dorothy after their daughter's wedding? What did he leave besides his pride? It's an actual physical object, not a metaphysical. Also, not a question for trivia, but also just a real question. What should Evan and I have for dinner? Something we haven't decided yet. That's something we should crowdsource help on that.
Pasta?
Evan's answer is pasta. No surprise there. Pasta or pad thai? That would have been two acceptable answers. 2 more questions. Evan, you ready?
Yep.
Question 19. In the pilot, how much money does Sophia say Dorothy owes the cab driver? How much money? Which, like, by standards of then, I'm not going to say the amount, but in New York City these days, it'd be like an insane amount of money. Mike said ribs. Mike, got a vegetarian. Yeah, a vegetarian meal. I should have specified, friends. So sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, make it to our last question. Question 20. Celery ribs. You are a delightful human. I appreciate you. Dalen makes amazing food. Also, if you are into makeup, amazing makeup and amazing food pictures, Dalen on Instagram, she does the most beautiful makeup. Oh, just it's like magical and ethereal and also just like dark and gothic. She can do it all. She's really, if I ever put on makeup one day, she'd be the person that I have do my makeup. Okay, last question. In One for the Money, what is the color of Blanche's dress during the competition? Danny Ortiz, you are a delightful human. Hello, hello, hello. Danny is one of my co-hosts in Golden Girls Bingo here in New York City. We are also currently rewatching Buffy the Vampire Slayer together. So, if that's something that you want to take on in your life too, I suggest it. We would highly suggest it. It's been enjoyable. Celery lives. Have you tried the Morningstar Farms new Meat Lovers Veggie Burgers? No, we have the green. Are those Morningstars? We have the chicken patties.
Yeah. Are they trying to compete with the Beyond Burgers?
Oh, maybe. You just made the list. We do have a lot. We have Beyond Meat burgers. And those are very good, I will say. I really enjoy them. So question 20 was up. One for the money. What is the color of Blanche's dress during the competition? That's the questions, everybody. That's the trivia. You did it. You made it. Evan is going to repost our email address and what you should write in the subject line. I'm confused. Was question 8 the picture with the nuns? Yes, it was, Michelle. Mark Toland, hello, my darling. How are you? Okay, guys, you don't even understand who's in your chat right now. Do you like mentalism? Perhaps magic? Do you like to be awed and shocked and amazed? Yeah, you do, because A, shit's crazy in this world, and B, like, you just need, as Mark Toland says, a little mystery in your life. I highly suggest you go to marktoland.com on top of visiting Dalen's Instagram with her lovely makeup. Mark Toland is a mentalist and magician, and he will blow your mind. He really is. He does amazing things. I suggest you do that for yourself. You need a little joy. You need a little fun. And he's a dear friend of mine. This is your stream. I'm just here to watch. No, Mark Toland, this is all of our streams. When we all succeed, we all do great. That's the way it should be, right? We got to bring everybody up, everybody to the top. Quiet Storm, I'm glad that you had fun. Chris Gallo, I'm glad that you had fun, that you showed up. I appreciate you very much. But also, I really do 100% believe, and I can product place Mark Toland here. You should go check out his thing. It's been a lot of fun. Evan did it, blew his mind.
Yeah.
I had to reboot him like 6 times, like a good Janet, before he was able to function again. Send within 15 minutes of ending the stream. We're going to end in a minute or two. Once again, do you post the link for the t-shirt? We did not, but Evan will share Miss Hillary Scott's channel with you. Her Etsy shop. This is one of her things. She's also making a JOMO. Does anybody know what JOMO is t-shirt? It's called The Joy of Missing Out instead of FOMO. That's a thing. She's got a tank top version of it. So glad. Remember, you're playing to win some beautiful stickers from Tayham. I'm very excited. You guys, I bought Evan a sticker. You want to see which one is his? But he said this one's his, so P.S. this one's not coming. But we do have this one. And I will say, Mark Toland, since you're here, they're sending in the mail for you. You didn't play, but I sent you something because you're a beautiful human. And I love you. And submit. Remember, 15 minutes of ending of stream, or you can submit now. Up to you. I'm not going to check the email right away. Dalen, well, no, you don't have to thank me. It's the least I could do. I know that people are looking for things to do, just get away mentally for a little bit. If we can't get away physically, we enjoy doing this. We've had a lot of people jump in and play. I think you guys have some stiff competition from the number of viewers that we've had playing. So I'm both humbled and honored to be able to do this with you all. Should we do another one maybe in 2 weeks or something different? We were thinking about if we are able to stream clips, that we might do some quick clips, scenes kind of things. We're going to see if we can do that. Everybody, Studio Mike sent his answers in. I cannot wait to see what his answers are. It's, I'm probably going to read those over dinner. Probably worth a good chuckle. Any final questions? Any final thoughts before we go? Anything I can do for anybody? I can't marry anybody, but, I can try and be helpful. Hello, Sebastian. I'm okay. How are you? I appreciate you coming. I appreciate for everybody playing. Do we need anything else? Any more answers? Emails, got it? I think this chat should be live after this, so you can scroll back up if you need to. I think everybody who comes is amazing. Jessica Swift, hi. The car. We won the car. Ooh, that car, she should not have. Michelle, Evan's going to put one more time in for you. What goes in the subject line? I definitely am not going to get a haircut in 2020. I could keep going. I want a lot of hair, everybody. Goes up. Also, it seems like we're having celery ribs for dinner. Thank you, everybody, for the suggestions. I will let you know how it goes. Studio Mike. So what we're talking about? Well, we just finished Golden Girls trivia, Sebastian. I'm so sorry that you missed it at the end. But it'll be happening again. We think maybe 2 weeks from now. You guys have been great. I appreciate all of you coming. I usually say this at the end of bingo, but you could do anything with your time and your energy, even when sheltering in place, and you chose to spend it with me and Evan and all of your Golden Girls fans and friends, and I appreciate you for that. I am honored that you would take time out of your day to do this with us. And as always, even if you don't need anything in particular or need somebody to chat with because you're feeling lonely during these times, or you have a question, or you just feel like reaching out, or Quiet Storm wrote asking if we accept recommendations or suggestions for videos, feel free to email anytime at the same email address, stolafproductions@gmail.com. You will find me there. John Collins will attest. I do respond to every email. Lala Linden, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're very kind. As I say, I know you guys come here for the Golden Girls, but you happen to get me during that time. So, as always, thank you. We're going to be ending the stream. I appreciate you, and stay safe, stay healthy, stay golden. Bye.